Shalom, Gardi Eyes Chevra. So I want to talk to you about a question I get all the time. In my practice, people come to me and they say, "What's so bad if I do this? Well, does it really matter if I do this?" And have you asked this, or have you ever been asked, like, "What's so bad if I look at inappropriate things? Like, what's so bad?" So someone will say it's usher. Okay, it's usher. Fine, I accept that. But there's depth behind why it's usher. It's not just a flat-out isser. It's not a chok. It's not like an illogical isser. There's something very pragmatic about looking at inappropriate things. And if you ask yourself, what's so bad? It's you become what you see because you become what you think about. And the Vilna Gaon explains it in the most beautiful way. He says the ideal way of living life is through the concept of Melech, an acronym for what? Moach, Lev, Kaved. What you think about, you feel. Right? Moach, what you think about in your brain, you feel live. And what you feel, you live. Kaved is your kidney. It's the heaviest part. It's how you express yourself out into the world. So the idea is that what you think about will affect how you feel. How you feel will affect how you live. And he explains the beautiful reverse. How did Bilam curse the Jews? Tosa says that he tapped into the 1 second, the 1 millisecond of the day that Kadosh Baruch Hu has, so to speak, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, so to speak, taps into the concept of anger of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We're not going to get into what that means. It's a very deep concept. But that Bilam tapped into Kaleim. What's Kaleim? The opposite. Kaved, Lev, Moach. It's corrupting the proper process of expressing the higher through the lower, as opposed to working the opposite way where the real ikr is the lower. No, the ikr is the higher and you express that through the lower. It's the same thing in life. What you think about, you become. And what you look at, you think about. So when you control what you look at, you can control what you think about, you can control how you experience life, who you are. And we know that the fundamental problem when it comes to Shmir Sinai is triggers. And triggers are always something you see, something that comes up. And if you can learn how to control what comes into your apparatus, what comes into your experience, you can start to control how you think, and you can start to control how you live. And that's the essence of living, in the paradigm of Melech, where you're living a higher life, you're expressing your higher self, and you're living the ultimate version of yourself. So let's be inspired to really tap into this beautiful idea of the Vilna Gaon, and let's really tap into the concept of Melech.
Thank you for listening to the Guard Your Eyes Daily Chizuk broadcast. Pass them on to your friends and help spread Kedusha in the world.